Hi, my loves. It is Danny with CraftCoBudgets. It is time for my weekly check-in. This is going to be a very different weekly check-in. I decided that I'm going to do, this is real life. And I'm not going to lie, I don't have all the money for what we spent last week. I'm going through a bit of a hard time, just with stress, which I guess I don't understand because I've been so diligent with paying debt off, having enough money in sinking funds, all that kind of stuff, money for my business, everything. But there's so much going on in my life right now, and I wanted to share it simply because I think it's real life. You know, I can come on here, and I'm sorry if you expect a smooth weekly check-in like last week. It is not going to be this week. I'm just forewarning out there, okay? And I might get a bit emotional, so there's that. I wanted to do this because plenty of us, I feel, I may be wrong, but I don't think so. Many of us see the videos with everything organized and everything done. I am the same. I mean, I do organize myself, but the reality is sometimes it's just so, everything is happening so quickly and out of control that I think that it's important to share these moments. If you don't want to hear it all, you don't have to watch my video. I don't mind, but I just want to be real. I am very much a realist. Yeah, so life is really hard right now for me, and I don't quite understand it. I'm trying to give myself grace on it, but, you know, I think maybe I'm just burnt out. And, you know, I started this journey actually in February of 2023. I didn't start my channel until September, but I started budgeting. And I literally threw myself into paying debt off. Guys, I paid off over $68,000 worth of consumer debt. I did it. I proved to myself I could do it. And I think that sometimes the transition of paying your debt off and then putting yourself back into debt, I think that's one of my issues. Now, I'm not putting myself back into debt to that extreme. Yes, we're going to be spending over $30,000 in renovations for the house. And yes, it's fantastic. Yes, this is a dream come true for me, but part of me is like, the stress is too much. I don't know if the reward is going to be enough to not make me stress as much. However, in my rational thoughts, if I paid over $68,000 in debt, then I sure as hell can pay off $30,000 for renovations that are not only adding value to our house, adding value to my life, but I can't find a happy medium right now. And that worries me a lot. But what we're going to do is I'm going to go through here and get out what I can. I haven't got a plan, guys. There is no plan for this. And that's what I wanted to do with you, to see how I can make this work. I'm going to be honest, I have more money now, or we have more money now than we've ever had, as in cash. And that's phenomenal to me. And I think also part of that is I don't want to touch anything because I work so hard to do it. But the reality is, do I want this stress in my life, or do I want to just be intentional with my money? And I want to be intentional. That's why I do Thrifty Thursdays with rollover money. It's an intentional thing. So let's get into this. Let me show you what I spent this week, guys. Okay, so Monday I had 2 Amazon orders. They were both $39. This is business supplies, and this is filament for the cash trays that I'm designing right now because I'm experimenting with colors, different kinds of filament. It costs money, you know. So that was filament. So 2 Amazons for $39. Tuesday, this is the worst thing I do to myself. I always order online and have it either delivered or picked up. And that's a safety net for me. I order just what I need. It gets delivered, done. I went to the store. It's a killer for me, a killer. I spent $42 on groceries. Now, there was some intentional buying. Like I bought clearance garlic bread, was like 90 cents. I picked up like 2 or 3 packets of that, and that's in the freezer, and that's an easy meal. I made pizzas with it, with stuff I already had. But I have no more grocery money left, so I spent $42. And, you know, I'm trying with my credit cards to not go into old habits. I hope that makes sense. So we're going to figure that out. We will figure that out. Silhouette, in all honesty, this month or next month, I get my free mat and my blade. After I get that, I'm cancelling this subscription because, you know, I don't need it. But I figured I've paid this much. I'm going to get next month, I think I get my 3 thing. Anyway. This is all the stuff going through my head, guys. It's massive. So Silhouette was $10. Now Triple Crown, $590. That was for a dumpster because we are tearing down a small house that was on our property. We needed a huge dumpster. That was $590. I've got the money for that. So then USPS, I bought 100 stamps. I just decided that I needed, because I've got memberships now, I just want to have 100 stamps. You know, when I get low, I just want to redo it. I don't have $73 in my shipping, so we will figure that one out. Next, Epson, $43, that's a business subscription. Shopify is $20, that's from Bills. Pirate Ship. I spent $71 on Pirate Ship, and do you know why? I decided to not send my members the new quarterly game for April. I decided not to send it first class shipping. I decided to send them more expensive. I don't know why, but I just decided that. I'm a bit nervous about USPS first class. I do send all my free shipping challenges that way. I haven't had too many problems, but it takes a long time and there's no tracking. So I wanted tracking for all this. So there's that. I don't have the money for that either. All right, on Friday, $68. That's more filament. Experimenting again, that's $68. YouTube memberships, $15. That's supporting small business. Netflix is $18. That's bills. And guess what? We filled up that dumpster. We needed another dumpster. That's another $590. And I think we're going to need another one. We may not get as big. This is the biggest we could get. We might get the size down. We'll see. So this was my week. It doesn't look bad. You know, I've spent way more in a week than this. Yeah, no spend yesterday and today because I'm just... So in total, for the household, we spent $38 on bills, $42 for groceries, and those 2 dumpsters cost $1,180. So that's a total of $1,260. Now, this is where I think this is what stresses me. In supplies, I spent $146. I'm pretty sure there's not enough in my supplies. Shipping was $144. I do not have nowhere near that in my shipping. So we'll figure that out. Supporting small business was $15, so total $358. So we spent $1,618 for the week. And I just realized I haven't put something on here. I bought my convention ticket and swag for me and my daughter. So I'm actually going to put on here, and I'm doing a different blue, budget convention. And that was $900. Now, what I decided to do was put that on 0% PayPal. I've got 0% for 6 months. So all my convention savings are going to go pay that. So this is, I did spend that. So you can add that on there. So I guess this is why it's all stressing me out. This is money I didn't have. So anyway, let's do what we can do, and then let's tackle what I can't do. So let's just get my bills out the way, because there's not many at all. So we've got we've got Shopify for $20. Somewhere in here. Shopify. See, I don't even have it in there, because you know why? It's coming out the next paycheck. So the trusty marker, I owe this one. And this doesn't bother me owing that, because I know on Friday I'm stuffing that, so we can get that back. So when I highlight it, it means that I need to pay it back. And I bet you anything, no, I've got Netflix. Woo! So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got Netflix. So that's basically the bills. So I'm going to check that off. I'm going to leave this highlighted because I don't know what I'm going to owe. All right, let's then go into most of this is, okay, let's get into the dumpsters. So I'm going to get a red pen. I have the money for this in the two dumpsters. I have the money in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just transfer out of my high yield savings account into my bank account, and that'll be part of the payment. I hope that makes sense. So this is not cash. I'm going to put on here transfer from high yield savings account to bank full payment. It didn't make sense for me to pull that out, and that's both of those. I'm not going to write it twice, but so know that I'm going to be transferring, and I'm going to get myself a sticky note here because I need to. So the first thing I need to do is transfer 1180 from high yield savings account to bank for CC payment. So I have money in my high yield savings account that is specifically for renovations. I just put it in there. Hey, why not earn just a bit of interest? So this is why it's so different. And I don't want to get myself confused. So the only thing I have left is groceries. So I decided I don't have the money. I decided that I'm going to take it out of my pantry fund, and I only just thought of this. So pantry, what have I got in here? I've got $98. So that kind of seemed a bit logical to take the 42 out of there. 20, actually 42 is $8 change. Do I have 8? Yes. So $8 and a 50. That makes $42, $8 change. We're going to just put that in here. That made more sense to me to just take it from my pantry fund, because honestly, it's kind of crossing over. And let me write on here so I don't forget. It is it the 23rd? Yep. So 3/23, I'm going to put groceries. Minus 48. And I'm sorry this is going to be a bit longer, guys. $50. I should have $50 left. Let's make sure. I got lots of ones. 20, 30, 5, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why do I have 6 more dollars in here? I have 56. Did I put something in here? Or did I count that wrong? 30, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Did I do this wrong? Let's figure this out. I might have done something wrong. So let's go up here. 132 minus 101, 31, plus 100. That was a savings challenge. 131 plus 23, 154 plus 10, 164 minus 42, 122 minus 35, 87 minus 21, 66 plus 32, 98 minus 48. I got $6 more. So I'm going to leave that in there and let it surprise me every time. Or I may fix it because it may stress me out. So hey, it's got more in than it should have. Let's leave it at that. Okay, so we've got our groceries paid for. And the business is the last thing that we need to do. So let's try and figure this colossal mess. So let's see how much we actually have in supplies. We have 50, 70, 90. Okay, I got more than I thought. 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. 132, and I need 146. Now that, I gotta be honest, I had no idea there was this much in here, and I am a bit relieved by that. So did I say 132? What have we got here? 50, 70, 90, 110, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So 146 minus 132, I owe it $14. That's insane. That is actually pretty insane. $14. I'm going to just put on here, let's put 14. And I had 132. I have to write lots of notes. You've seen me get terribly mixed up. So, and this is why this video is going to be a bit longer. I'm just trying to get it right. So, let's just mark off supplies for now. This one. Okay, let's go to, I'm going to leave shipping till last. I did have a subscription here, so maybe I messed up. Hang on a minute. 146 plus 144 plus 15 is 305. It's 10 plus 43. Oops. 146, 144, 15 plus 10 plus 43. Okay, I forgot to write it down. Let's write this down. So then we also had 53 for subscriptions. Is 53. Okay, so that does equal that. Phew. Okay, let's get into the subscriptions and see what I've got in here. And I really don't know what I have. So, I only have $33, which is weird because I normally budget for it. So, 33, I need $20 more. Supporting small business, I need 15. Let's do that because I know I've got that. And I'm actually going to take that. So, supporting small business is somewhere. I have it everywhere, you know. Supporting small business. Where are you? There we go. $15. So we've done that one. And then subscriptions. Let's see what we've got now. We have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got $36 from 53. We need another $17. I'm going to write this down. 17. We had, what do we have? 36? Yes. And that, I don't know why. It may be this paycheck that I need to do it. All right. So far, 14 plus 17, I need an extra $31. Okay. I'm going to put this all in here. And I am going to mark it off as done because I'm going to try and find a way. So shipping. Shipping is a big one. I do not have nearly enough in here. I have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2. I have 22 and I need 144 minus 22. So I need 122. So what am I thinking here? I've got $100 in my emergency fund that I am not willing to touch. However, I do have some money in giveaways and I do have $100 in savings. So I think that I am going to take this because I have it. I've saved it. Why? I don't know how to explain it to you. Why? I can put some more money in savings. What I'm trying to say is, why stay with this money owing when I have cash? I can always add to the savings. So I'm going to take that 100 out. So that makes it 122 for shipping. I need 144 minus 122. I need $22. So, I know, I think I've only got 15 in my giveaways. Okay, I can always add to that. I'd rather pay all this off. Minus 15, I need $7 from the business. I got nothing left in supplies, nothing left in subscription. Canva, Vista, supporting small business, empty. Equipment. Do we have $7 in equipment? We have 10 and I can take 3 out. Now, is this the way you should do it? Absolutely not. But, oh, hang on, Danny, get it together. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I think I did it right. I'll check it in editing. So now I've got 21, 2, 3, 4. I've got 25 in equipment. I'll check it in editing. I'm pretty sure I did that right. Now, so that means I put the 10 in there. And I shouldn't have. I'm going to take the 2 out. So this is going to be $1 short or $1 over. So now I've got 100, 10, 20, 5, 35, 45. So I'm $1 over. So I don't know what I've done. Are you surprised, guys? Are you surprised? Because I put the $3 back in there. I put the 10 in there when it should have gone in there. I'm going to leave it. I don't care if I'm $1. I just don't care at this moment. So that's paying that off. So shipping is done. So this is blue, meaning I owe it for next Sunday. This here is going to be ongoing, okay? What I'm going to do is every time I add to this, it's going to be on my debt tracker because it's a debt. I have the money in my savings to pay for this. And I think that instead of having it over my head, I'm going to take a few days to think about it, but I think that I may just take it out of my savings and alleviate my stress because I'm already stressed enough with the renovations. And also you have to understand that hubby is the main income. Now, my budget, the budget that you see, everything that is 100% necessary to keep us under this roof and fed, the basics and pay debt, all comes from hubby's paycheck. So say I just quit everything. Say I stop doing YouTube, Etsy, all that kind of stuff. I know that my husband's paycheck will cover us for living at the bare essentials. Am I going to close all that? Absolutely not. This is my income. So the extra, I never budget for it though. I budget my business supplies because I have to. Now I'm going to have to think about shipping and how much I want to put in shipping so that I can purchase what I need to purchase. I'm going to change my Etsy just a touch. The Etsy, I'm not going to save for shipping at all because it's part of what you purchase. So if you buy a cash tray and there's shipping, you're already paying that. So it's already paid, if that makes sense. It comes out of my account. But I'm going to have my YouTube memberships. My YouTube pay is going to now, I'm going to have to save for shipping for that. And that'll come out of my YouTube pay. It is what it is. It's going to take less money off me to save for Australia, but that's okay. I need to do it, evidently, right? So that's that. But we got this done. I need to make a note for next week to put this Shopify on here. I'm going to put you owe $20 from Spotify. You know why? Do you know why I keep saying Shopify? Because I just, after 3 years, cancelled my Shopify account. And honestly, it's so weird because I thought, Danny, you're wasting. I had it on not publish, so I was paying $9 a month. Let's not add that up, okay? Let's not add that up. And I'm like, you need to get rid of it. You're not using it, just get rid of it. Of course, now I want to do live sales. What would be perfect? Having my Shopify. Okay, that's another stress. I'm just massively stressing myself out. Okay, the number 2 thing on here is take $900 from savings to pay off PayPal. All right, because it's another debt and it's just this, I've got more debt from the renovations and I just need to try and condense all this so I have a plan because I really am struggling, guys. I'm struggling so hard. I really am. And I'm, it's real life. This is real life, and I'm sure many people go through this. So I didn't accommodate for this shipping. Subscriptions, I need 36. Supplies, I need 14. That's $31. Okay, where am I going to get $31? I've kind of depleted my business envelope. Taxes I won't touch. Supplies is gone. Subscriptions is empty. We do have Canva and we do have Vista. Supporting small business is done. The equipment doesn't have enough in it. I need 10, 20, 31. Well, I did have it until I took it out, and I have 25. I owe 14 and 17 is 31 minus 25, $6. Okay, this is what we're going to do. I'm taking it out, guys. I'm taking it out, $25, because I would rather not owe that. So let's, I know this is kind of redundant, but it helps my brain. So I'm going to cross these out, and I'm going to take $6 out of my money. Well, we can take the dollar out of food, right? So now I need $5. And I am going to take it out. Miscellaneous is all gone. I'm going to take it out of my spending money, guys. So I need $5. And I'm going to take $5 back. And that pays that up. And that just makes me feel better, because I did not know how this was going to go today. It pretty much took me everything to do this video. I hope that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. So technically we should have 1618 minus the 20. We should have $15.98. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Let me just sort all this money out. Okay, so I'm probably going to be $1 over. All right, so $15.98 is the goal. So we've got 100, which I will transfer out of my high yield and get that in the bank. So 100, we've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. We've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And we've got 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Plus the 1,180 I'm transferring. We have $15.98, so I must have done it right somewhere. Hey, what the hey? Okay, so we add the 20 that we owe, and that is 1,618. I'm not accounting for this at all, but I did it. And you know, I gotta be honest, I feel I feel better that I could make this happen. I'm still mega stressed, guys. So I'm sorry I'm not my happy-go-lucky self. Considering how stressed I was, I think I did this okay. I think I did, except for one little hiccup. But hey, it worked out in the end. I'm not going to complain. So that's it. I will be doing my Monday Madness tomorrow. Don't have a whole lot of money, but that's okay. And I'll be doing my members live tomorrow night. And then Tuesday live, which is a public live, I am going to do live sales. I don't know how. I'm only going to be doing t-shirts. All I'm getting rid of is stuff that's already done right now. I plan on doing this every Tuesday until all my stock is gone. So I don't know always what I'm going to do it or how I'm going to do. But we are going to do t-shirts and some cash trays on Tuesday if you want to hang around. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you so, so much. My members, I love you all to death. You know I love you so much. I love all my subscribers. If you've made it this far, put a peace sign in the comments and know that I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to head out and get stuff ready for that live sale. I hope everyone had a fantastic weekend, and I hope you have a fantastic week coming. I will catch you on my next video. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for listening to me ramble on. Sometimes I just need to get it out. All right, guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.